This season, I'm following the winner in each round of the FA Cup. And after their 9-0 win over Edgware in Kingsbury in the preliminary round, I'm following last season's FA Vase winners Whitstable Town as they travel to South East London as they take on Isthmian Premier League leaders Dulwich Hamlet in the first qualifying round. I grabbed a programme on entry and I grabbed an early bite to eat. This Slovakia was to die for. I also checked out one of the outside bars and grabbed a diet fizzy brown water as I made my way around to the travelling Oysters fans who had come out in good numbers. In the opening 10 minutes of the first half, they had a lot to sing about as they had the better chances, but it took just 16 minutes for the Hamlet to show why they were the leaders in the league 2 divisions above, as some silky passing opened up the Whitstable defence and a ball crossed in low from the left-hand side was unfortunately tapped home by a Town defender to give the home side an early lead. 10 minutes later, Dulwich found more luck down the left-hand side as a lovely through ball into the penalty box opened up Luke Wanadio's one with a right foot as he doubled Dulwich's lead halfway through the half. But the Hamlet's afternoon took a turn for the worst just before half-time, as their star striker kicked out at a Whitstable defender off the ball and he received a straight red card, reducing the home side to 10 men. The pink and blue nearly got off to a lightning start in the second half as this rocket of a shot just missed the target. However, Whitstable started to make their numerical advantage count, as they piled the pressure on Dulwich's back line and were looking more likely to score next. And just after the hour mark, that's exactly what happened, as a short cross into the box was prodded in by Dean Grant to give the Oystermen a lifeline, which they then extended 7 minutes later as a headed ball from the back post found Javan Splat to level the game at 2-2. And to compound Dulwich's pain, they were then reduced to 9 men. However, the home side had the opportunity to pull back into the lead immediately as they won a penalty shortly after the kickoff. But with their top striker off the field, the penalty taker stepped up and had his shot saved by the Whitstable goalkeeper. From here, Whitstable were piling forward, but despite several chances on goal that failed to hit the target, it felt as though the game was heading to a replay. However, in the dying seconds of injury time, a cross-in from the right-hand side fell onto the head of Javon Splat, and with the last touch of the game, headed the ball into the back of the net. Whitstable from 2-0 down clawed the game back to 3-2, which is how this game ended, and it will be Whitstable Town I'll be following into the second qualifying round of the FA Cup.